Okay, so now we're going to go one level deeper into how do we actually get our content not to just have margins or padding, but actually to align our content with the area that it needs to be in. Let me use a linear layout to show you the power of gravity and layout gravity. So here everything is pretty much centered. But that's not always what we want in a UI. Sometimes we want things to align to the left or top of the particular view that it's in. We call this in Android gravity, and I'll show you how it works. Let's take this particular column right here. Now, the content itself, as you can see, is centered. Well, what if we wanted the content near the top? What we'd want to do is set the gravity to be at the top. So if you see what I'm going to do here, I'm going to say gravity. Notice I'm choosing gravity, not layout gravity. We'll get to layout gravity in a second. But here I can now say centering, bottom, and actually describe where the content should be. It's pretty cool because it actually just really starts like it's gravity, and it's gravitationally pulled over to that particular area. You can even set multiple gravities at once. So I could do top. And if you noticed, my blue moved over from being just at the top left to the top center. Now, this is fine when you're actually dealing with the content inside of a view. But sometimes you want to lay out something with gravity relative to its parent view. Let me show you, because it often comes up in linear layouts when we have something where it's wrap content. Here, yes, blue is at the top of the container that it has, but the actual view itself is centered inside of this particular layout. You can see that blue is actually now at the top of its view, but it's still center relative to the area that it was given for linear layout. That's where layout gravity comes in. Think of it as the gravity outside of the content. So now if I want to specify for this button layout gravity, I can do the exact same things that I did before, only specify it relative to its parent, and put the whole thing on the bottom. Knowing the difference between gravity and layout gravity is going to really help you lay out particular elements exactly where you want them on the screen, and have them lay out in other particular resolutions, always in the way that you anticipated.